Good morning, everyone. This is Jim Thompson from Seed FM. I'm here with this morning's prayer. And this morning's reading comes from the Science of Mind textbook, page 520, entitled, Within Thy Law is Freedom. O my soul within me, great is thy presence. Within thy law is freedom to all who believe. I believe in thy law, and I love thy precepts. I know that thy law is perfect, and is a delight to my soul, for it illumined with thy words of power. The law is complete freedom to me, and to all for whom it shall be spoken. I speak the word of freedom to all, and shall receive it. I am free in thy law. And so if you would, just join with me in prayer this morning, as we do turn within. And simply affirm that there's one presence, one infinite love, one law that I know as God, as Spirit. And as I anchor myself in that awareness of that divine flow, of that divine love, perfect wholeness, perfect peace, perfect joy, I do find that freedom. And it is that freedom of the truth, as Christ taught, that the truth does set you free, knowing it, allowing it to simply permeate every part of your being in that essence of the divine flow, in every facet of your life, whether it's in health, whether it's in relationships, whether it's in jobs. So in this awareness, I simply recognize that essence of the divine, perfect, whole, and complete, divinely guiding every facet of my life. And I do know that in the area of relationships, as example, that I simply show up and I allow myself to be myself without any blockage, and allow the essence of Spirit to simply flow and express fully through me. And in that, I know that in all my working relationships, that essence of light and love and calm and peace when I enter a room goes before me and prepares the room and each person for me. Because in the area of employment, I simply know that the work I do is divine, and the peace and joy that come back to me is just as divine. Knowing that Spirit, the universe, is simply working diligently for my highest and greatest good. And in the area of health, I simply know that divine blueprint of perfection is at the very center of my being, and it does radiate out in and through and as every corpuscle, every blood vessel, down to the tips of my fingers, to the tips of my toes, and out through the top of my head. And every hair follicle is simply numbered. It is this space of perfection that I only accept. And anything unlike that, I lovingly and gently bless it for what it is and let it go. And replace it instead with that divine blueprint, that divine flow, that essence of perfection and joy and peace. And in this time of the appearance of troubles and turmoil, I simply know that all this is to be, for it opens up and expresses itself fully as Spirit, allowing itself to be known to each and every person throughout this world, allowing itself to express. And as I know I am a child of God, I know that I'm also a conduit for this divine flow. And that everywhere and in every facet of my life that I'm in, I allow this flow to go before me and make all the crooked places straight, and to lighten the way and lighten the load. And it is here in this truth where I do find my freedom. And I allow the law to simply work its wonderful work. And in this space, I give so much thanks for this and so much more. And in this space of thanksgiving, I release these words into the law, knowing that they are manifesting fully right here and right now in the most perfect and joyful and loving way. And together we say, and so it is. Amen. Thank you so much for joining me this morning. Namaste.